Alrighty, guys, we're gonna get into a bit of the Alivast Oracle. Would you care to stick around and join us for this, Zito?
I can stick around for a few minutes, yeah.
Well, Zito, if you'd like to, would you like to read one of the articles from the Alivast Oracle here?
I need to open it up. I will quickly do so.
I will quickly grab that and send that to you. Oh,
I have it up.
Oh, damn it.
I know. Sorry, I beat you to it. Go to sleep. Just any random one?
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Cause I fucking am in love with that with the half orc lady in the fucking like the sailor's outfit. That speaks to me as a man whose family is nothing but navalmen. I fucking love that shit.
Then,
so hold on.
Then please read Spring Style.
Spring Style. In the spring months, fashion has changed from a heavy down coats and woolen clothing to something much different. I talked with the local tailor Joshua, a tiefling who owns Sparkle, about the newest fashions for the season. Well, Poppy, most of this season's fashion is pulled from all this talk of those dreadful Bladefoot pirates and other nautical things. So, light linen tops, high-waist pants are my favorite. At that point, he pulled out a lovely-looking coat and matched the style of the navalman's coat. It was then when he modeled off the outfit, which looked quite fetching on him. My lovely competition, 9, would say that the coat looks tacky and that she could make something 30 times better. Fuck does she know about fashion? No, this is great. She wears the same outfit all the time. He remarked when I brought up his fellow tailor. Though there you have it at Alivast. There you have it, Alivast. The style for the season is nautical. Fuck yeah, I love this town. I, for one, am not going to be caught dead without one of those lovely captain's coats, and you fucking shouldn't. That picture just fucking sings to me, dude. So much. So fucking much.
It's really cool. You want one more, dude?
Yeah, sure. Let me take a gander. Also, there's a Spectables down here. That's amazing.
Yeah, the Spectables, number 8. A moment with Borky.
I can't believe
Let's read it. The Spectables number 8. A moment with Barky.
Hey, Barky. You know how to keep an oar in suspense?
Now, how? I can't wait to learn the answer.
I want them like the actual characters like all the characters from the Sweet Dragon finally get this fucking paper and they read it and they look at that out loud. Who the fuck put our rights up to look like this?
Oh, I might have done that. It's so good. That's so damn cute. You want to read one more, dude?
Yeah. Gregor's fishing notes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go. Get into it.
Gregor the Northlander. It has been too long, dear readers. Sorry for the long absence from Oracle. Gregor was ambushed by a return of cowardly pneumonia while trying to sleep in snow igloo over the end of winter. Had neglected to put hearth in igloo. Now, reader may be questioning, Gregor, why sleep in igloo and go second round with sickness when spring hunting is around corner? Well, Gregor wished to do good on winter resolution and try hand at ice fishing. Ice fishing is popular in homelands and other snowy locales, though Gregor never took it when young in favor of tracking and sick gains. What fun was there in sitting upon barrel in front of hole waiting for fish to come? Then Gregor realized that barrel fisherman sat on was filled with honey mead and came to understand, making way for frozen pond that had appeared a day travel from Alivast. There are many different kinds of ice fishing to pursue, used for different kinds of fish. The popular fishing rod for most small fishes, spear fishing in dark rooms, Gregor's favorite, for large sturgeons, using club to anesthetize, I'm sorry if I got that wrong, anesthetize fish through ice for burbots. I love that this man knows how to fucking pronounce anesthetize and spell it correctly, and yet his grammar is fucking gobshite. All require using of hole-in-sheet ice, made by auger for equal size or even by hand axe. Important. Weapons such as troll cutter are not good for job, as Gregor took dip in freezing pond water after chopping was too large. After hole has been made, set up shelter around to ensure warmth is kept as one fishes and drinks delicious honey mead. Sadly, pneumonia overtook Gregor before the big catch could be made. Decision to use mead in place of proper hearth being undoing. Sickness in victory produced image of what would had been big catch and mockingly thanked Gregor for making hole in ice for moon to hit water. Last thing Gregor remembers is walking up on outskirts of city, and for some reason, Gregor could not stop thinking of toes. I picked the best one to read.
Gregors are usually a lot of fun. They truly are. I'm going to read one real fast as well here. Stricter systems for a safer Alivast. The ticking system we have in place is no means perfect, but it does its job as keeping people where they should and out of places where they are not allowed. While many have issues with the system in place, it is the backbone that helps build the city up to what it is now. It's hard to imagine that Alivast would have come to be without this system. However, a local group of moral warriors have awoken from their winter hibernation and are now in the process of trying to make a change. Many are familiar with the crusades of one Mrs. Christowin Ferguson and her band of warriors. The group, largely consisting of human housewives, have been quite vocal on issues that concern them, and their abilities to raise their children safely here in the city. These events tend to be loud protesting, boycotting, or vocal shaming of citizens who partake in activities they view as immoral. While most of their antics have been easy to brush off or ignore, currently the group is looking to push an agenda to change the system to the desired goal. We need to make sure the system we have in place here is strong enough to keep our children safe, said Mrs. Ferguson, said in a candid interview. There are places in the city where our children shouldn't go near without a parental figure around. I'm talking about districts. I'm talking about shops. I'm talking about businesses. Just the other day, one of my closest friends, Miss Rundale, saw a shady birdman offer children outside of a tavern in the lower district some alcohol. What kind of deplorable man would do that? We need to make it harder for people like him to get closer to our kids. She continued going over her plans to push the council to upgrade the Alivast ticket system, adding a method that the group is calling facial tickets. The group wants to mark tickets with images of the ticket holder for facial recognition and list their known date of birth/hatch, the process of which would allow shopkeepers and guards to perform the proper identity checks and to make sure no one underage is doing anything they shouldn't be doing. Places like bars, the entertainment district, and the druidic district need to be banned for anyone younger than 20 to enter. I don't want my boy going into the druidic district. I don't know what kind of potions or doodah he gets his hands on. I heard that little Bimmy Tetherson bought a frog from there once. He needed it for his studies. Now he makes abstract art. That is not the life I want for my son. Fucking Greckles. We have to dance to chase away the moms. Quick, throw out red wine. It'll distract them. Rosso06 with 100 bits. I asked in Monty's chat, and Monty said they loved the idea, so I'm going to do a Mecha Ange for the Christmas piece. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Let them fight. Oh, my goodness. And Connor, do you want to read one as well?
Sure. Let's see.
Will someone please think of the children?
That's good. Use the children to get into short spaces.
Soon, the Unexpectables will face their greatest enemy, Alivast PTA.
I'll read the young wizard killed by goatee.
Where's that?
Yeah, right next to the bread.
Right next to bread? Oh my god.
Today in the Oracle, I'll delve into one of the more tragic events that has happened in the past few days. In a well-known magic shop, a man named Dramic Burnside, a young and upcoming dwarven wizard, was attacked by one of his longtime rivals, an elvish wizard who goes by Mortino Guti. After the two had engaged into a bitter argument over which facial hair could be better utilized as a weapon in the heat of battle, as a demonstration, the elf froze his own goatee and stabbed the defenseless dwarf, mortally wounding him. After killing the man, he made a mad dash out of the shop and into the bustling crowds of the middle districts. He was caught 3 miles from the shop attempting to feed the body to one of his pseudo-dragons. While he put up quite a fight, he was eventually restrained by the Alivastian guards and brought into custody for questioning. When interrogated, the wizard had told the guards that cretin thought he could use his head as an axe with those sideburns, so I needed to teach him a lesson. I never meant for the attack to be fatal, so I panicked and ran out of the shop. It was all just supposed to be a joke, but he had to just shift his head. I never meant to stab him through the eye. Mortino's case will be handled on an unspecified date, but the severity of his charge is still up for debate. No one knows how this debate ever started, but it all goes to show that goatees can be deadly under the right hands.
Anything in D&D is a weapon. CSI Alivast edition.
Wow. Ooh, are you? Who? All right, time for letters of the Lady of Livrosea. Dear lady, my brother and I come from a pretty hard Scrabble place. We aren't related, we just looked out for each other because we had a better chance to survive if we stuck together. He's the person I care about in this world. He taught me almost everything I know and was the only person I could share his feelings with. But due to some circumstances beyond our control, we were separated when I was 15. Now, almost a decade later, we found each other, and I found out he works for a rather decisive faction that while I'm not in direct competition with, it could become very possible that we could be involved in deadly conflict. I could never join him, and the thought of hurting him destroys me. Is there anything I can do to protect the one person I love in this damn plane? Signed, Struggling Sister.
Dear struggling sister, I love you. I'm so glad you found filial love with your brother. Filial?
Filial is like just innocent. Or at least I think that's what it means.
And I mourn with you over his safety. In our lives, our loves often conflict. Our love of family may be at odds with our love for community or our love for certain individuals. I encourage you to weigh what is heaviest in your heart and discern the love that needs to prevail the most. It sounds like your love for your brother is dearest to you, and if that is the case, I encourage you to seek him out and express your concerns in any way you can. In person, by letter, by magic. If you do end up on opposite sides of a conflict, keep room for reconciliation in your heart. The most tragic loss would be the loss of your love.
Can you read the next one? Good day, Lady of Livrosea. There's an accent for this character, Zito. Go hog wild.
Sorry.
Lady of Livrosea, second one.
Good day, Lady of Livrosea. I hear you're the Sheila to talk to ask for all this life. Recently, I became
a da.
Oh. Recently, I became a doll. And by recently, I meant just the other day, some girl left a baby on my step with a note saying, "She's your problem now, a-hole." Thing is, I'm not father material. Hell, I don't even know who the mum is. I was gobsmacked when I found this wee angel on me step. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a lad, and I want to change. She has already lit up me world, and me Cerebus pup. Jesus Christ, Cerebus pup.
My Cerberus pup, Tito.
Cerberus pup, yeah. Me Cerberus pup, Tito, has really taken a shine to her. I have already started working harder at me restaurant in the Alivastian Outback Barbie. Fuck off. The Alivastian Outback Barbie to earn more moolah to support her. I'm still struggling to understand all this new baby shite and worried I won't be able to change me ways. And to be a good da and earn enough to support her. Signed, Desperate Da.
Connor.
Dear Desperate Da, I love you. Raising a child is something not to be taken lightly. There will be times when the joy seems distant and it becomes real work. Opening up your home with love for this girl is truly a sacrifice. No two ways about it. I encourage you to seek out others for advice and support. Having community help in raising a child is always better than going it alone. If you have friends or family that have children or raised children, they may be able to help. Elders, especially, often have the time and inclination to help watch a baby during times you are working or feeling overwhelmed. Raising children is best not done by just one parent or two, but requires a loving community.
Dear Lady of Livrosea, the more I hear about the Oran types who are threatening Alivast, the more I worry about the people who worship Oran here in town. I'm not sure how much I can trust them. I'm really concerned because I hear rumblings from some of my neighbors and friends who have very good reason to fear the clergy. Some of them came from Periton or other countries in that region and suffered greatly at the hands of the sun worshippers. Why shouldn't we turn out all the Oran worshippers and put them on a boat back to where they came from? I know not all of them are bad, but it might be the best for their own safety because not everyone is as understanding as I am. Signed, Sunshy Citizen.
Dear Sunshine, I love you. I urge you to consider your neighbors and people in the community that venerate Orin and remember that they are not the same temperament as the ones who are threatening our city. There are many wonderful citizens who help us with the light and warmth of their deity and provide great services to our community. We all need the sun, and Orin is an integral part of our world. The light of Orin and the rain of Uspa combine to form rainbows that are blessed by Liverosea for their beauty. The warmth of Orin brings Ginter seeds from the earth and provides us food to eat. The Liverosian poetess Saint Catherine wrote, "The sun hears the fields talking about the effort, and the sun smiles and whispers to me, 'Why don't the fields just rest? For I will do everything to help them grow.' Rest, my dears, in prayer."
And somewhere off in the distance, you could hear the distant whispers.
Our boat!
I love
Yeah,
it.
Panic, are we gonna die? There's something I should tell you.
What is it, Borky?
I have nothing for this, I just feel like I should say it.
Oh,
I tell you everything, I have no vocal filter around you.
that's true.
I don't know if I actually like Starlight. She's nice, but a bit fancy for my taste.
you guys are drowning underneath the ship.
Yep. Ian Schmidgal, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Can't wait until Wednesday. When Wednesday? Guys, I'm feeling really freaking tired. There's so much amazing stuff this week, and there's so many amazing ads, amazing art. I mean, just look at this big article here. Colorful new festival promises to brighten streets. I love this art of this dragon. Spapep the baker shows his pride with a banner he has made for the festival. This is like, the letters are so wholesome. They really are. Little Quipper Fishing Lodge, Bolton Village. Best fishing location outside of Alivast. Balfour Mountain. Reward. Any seafarers with information on whereabouts the captain and the crew of the Celestial Voyager, a merchant out of Balder, please contact the Alivastian Harbor Master Office. There's a lot of amazing stuff this week, guys. Definitely give it a check out. And it's made by these amazing people. At Shitpost Now. At F. Scrivy. At Alcoholic. At Nighthunter66. At Rylberg. At Akira Kiaru. At Froggy's Mom. At Kyrie Ryan 1. At Mayor of Magicant. At Jim the Rabid Cow. Amazing work. Seriously.
Yeah, guys, thank you.
Absolutely. It's amazing what you guys put together every week. Just fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody.